quickly vetted and put to work. No Guardians baseball tonight. They are off. They will start up tomorrow night in Detroit against the Tigers at Comerica Park. 7:10 is the first pitch. So right after we roll out around 6:30 is when your Guardians Live pregame coverage will begin. Alan, regarding all this condiment kerfuffle from earlier in the show, seems to me that Mary is just a rabid anti-mustite. It should be canceled, at least from the ballpark. You know, we got tagged in a tweet. Is that Ron from Talmadge? Is that the very same who was on Twitter there?
I think so.
He said the problem's much more sinister at the Hall of Fame parade on Saturday. They had the big thing in Canton, the big Journey show, the concert for legends at the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. The Condiments did a quick race near the post office, and Mustard won. So Ron is submitting that Mustard is intentionally throwing game day races.
Oh, he's paid off. By who, though? Or whom?
Big Ketchup.
No.
Do you think it's tied into the fact that Heinz didn't re-up the naming rights for the football stadium in Pittsburgh?
It's a different
So
state.
now, that's what makes it so nefarious. You'd never think that the two would be connected.
Probably because they're not.
But hear me out. So Heinz, and then again, Heinz didn't, I don't think, lost out on the naming rights. They decided not to re-up. Maybe it's been a soft year for ketchup. What do I know? They decide not to re-up there at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, so it's going to be named after some insurance company very soon. Heinz goes, we've got to find a way to up our profile. And if we can't do it here in Pittsburgh, we'll go next door to Cleveland and do it. But again, it does, because I would have never known this had Ron not sent a photo. It does beg the question, what is going on? Mere days after Mustard wins.
It was the same ones, though, because there was a game, a Guardians game on Saturday, the same night as the concert, so they're pulling double duty?
Double duty.
That's a lot of running.
Mere days after Mustard wins a race in Canton for a football Hall of Fame.
Maybe the other two weren't trying because they knew it didn't count.
The Cleveland, every race counts.
No, it doesn't.
What is this? It doesn't count.
That didn't count toward their totals.
But as a person of the world who's trying to make things happen, it counts. You think that Mustard is throwing all of the other races? No. Mustard's out there running.
I think that Ketchup and Onion weren't trying at the Legend concert.
Why wouldn't they try?
Because they know it doesn't count towards their record.
So what?
So it's like you don't put your starters in during a scrimmage.
But if you were doing something and it didn't count, you wouldn't go 100%?
No, I'm not doing my best club material at an open mic.
Why?
Because that's not how it works. I don't need to do that material
It works
there.
the way you make it work.
I'm not doing that there.
Why?
Because I don't have to. It's a drunk audience. This is for messing around and trying new stuff. You didn't pay to be here.
Well, that's different. This
is exactly what theirs is.
No, it's not. They're
it's
not trying.
Open mic.
They're not trying new stuff. They're racing.
Mustard did. He tried winning. That was new.
They're doing the exact same thing here that they do at Progressive Field, running in a circle.
No, it's different.
There's something going on here. Mere days after this happens, the Guardians go, we're sending Mustard, who, by the way, is winless there. It's not like Mustard was blowing everybody away, and they go, we got to get him out of here to make Ketchup and Onion look good. We're shipping him off to the Lake County Captains.
He did that on his own.
Something is going on. This is really taking on, we can all go, ha, ha, ha.
Get Carl Monday on the phone.
Is he still alive?
Oh, they already did.
I don't know.
He's retired, but there's another guy that did at WKYC that was trying to get to the bottom of it.
The kid with all the hair.
The blonde kid?
Yeah, isn't there a kid with a bunch of hair there?
I'm sure there's...
Yeah.
Most people have hair.
Yeah, something's going on.
Okay.
And
I'm sick of your QAnon conspiracy lizard people theories anyway, so I don't trust anything you say. Your liberal media.
Austin Love is his name.
Pushing your agenda.
Pushing my pro-mustard agenda.
I can't stand it.
Yeah.
You're what's wrong with this country.
Mustard? That is true. It's got nothing to do with condiments. That is absolutely true. I'd argue if I could. But mustard is mentioned in the Bible. Ketchup and onion?
Mustard seeds are mentioned in the
What do
Bible.
you think mustard's made from?
Who knows?
Ketchup
There's
seeds aren't
simply
mentioned.
no way to know. Ketchup seeds were not mentioned.
Tomatoes
That is
are.
true. It's a sin of omission, not a sin of commission. So this book...
You don't even like the Bible.
That's right. It's a book of fairy tales.
So
but
then-
everybody else loves
So if
it.
it's a book of fairy tales, don't go putting your...
Because everybody... I'm in the minority. Everyone else loves it. Chapter and verse. Everybody loves it. When it comes to inconvenient seed truths, nobody wants to be around it. Mm-hmm. They found the 4th set of human remains since May at Lake Mead.
Oh, my God.
Bodies.
Are they able to identify any of these people, or they're way too far? I thought you could still identify them from, like, bone,
Yeah,
right?
they're trying
They're dead,
to.
Mary. They can't ask him anything.
They could reach out for questions.
Yeah.
I didn't answer.
The dead person was unavailable for comment.
And did not respond.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment.
Yeah, you're going to find that.
That's great.
They found skeletal remains at the unfortunately named Swim Beach at Lake Mead around 11:15 a.m. on Saturday with the park rangers. They needed help from a dive team. All the pictures you see now of Lake Mead are like it's bone dry. It's clearly not bone dry, but it's enough where it's it's revealing itself. The depths have given up their dead, to quote one Carl Bell. And they got the LVPD out there with the dive team and more skeletal remains. Because unless you're lucky and there's a hole in the forehead, you can't go, oh, this guy was shot to death.
Yeah.
The 4th discovery since May. May 1, they found a body in a barrel. Everybody remembers that. Barrel comes up, there's a body inside.
I mean, they probably all drowned. They were in water.
Yeah. Duh.
And in a barrel. This isn't Niagara Falls. Less than a week later, they found another body at Colville Bay. And then in July, a 3rd set of remains they found.
I mean, only 4. It's a big...
Honestly, yeah.
It's a big lake.
It's a big
Not
lake.
many.
It's not too bad.
One guy, Las Vegas native Todd Collad, great name,
That's awesome. He's on the live stream tomorrow.
believes that the remains could be his father, who died more than 6 decades ago when he was 3 years old.
Oh, are they baby remains?
No. When the guy now was
His
3 years old.
father.
How did his father?
His father died before he was born.
It's like Dennis Quaid in Frequency all
Died
of a
before I
sudden.
was
He's the
conceived.
dumbest person sometimes.
He died. My
Wait,
dad
his dad
died
drowned when he was 3?
That's like your mom dying, giving birth to her older brother.
Yeah.
Oh, poor
The
Mozgov.
Mozgov thing. All
He
right.
was 3 when his father was 22 and drowned
That
in
makes
Colville
more
Bay. His
sense.
body was never recovered in 1958.
Damn, his dad was getting it
Whatever,
in
dude.
real
A 3-year-old could be a dad. It's on TLC. My 3-year-old dad.
If the GOP has their way, my toddler dad tonight, right after my
Go from boss baby to
1,000
toddler dad.
yeah 1,000-pound sisters
To my toddler dad.
to my toddler dad. Alan, this is not a joke. My daughter got caught by you. My daughter got caught selling her used pantyhose online. How should I handle this? She is 18. She's on one of those websites.
She's grown.
She's an innovator, and she's probably making real good money.
And I didn't know 18-year-olds were wearing pantyhose.
You
She's
wear
probably
'em
wearing them
just
to sell 'em.
them.
Yeah.
You get that stench on it.
Yep.
What are you doing to stink up your
You
pantyhose?
get a good little leg
Just-
sweat.
You just wear them all day. That's all
That's
they
the
want.
panties. You
No,
gotta
pantyhose.
Heck,
Oh,
Fishnets,
just the pantyhose.
pantyhose,
I see.
Socks.
They
Doesn't
want
matter.
They want
Funk them up.
They want you to
the
funk them up.
feet and the
Legs and all of it.
sweet.
because they know, and they can tell if you really wear them. They're like,
That's not the right smell.
this is only 13 hours of use. I paid for 24 hours of use.
But here's the thing. You don't know what this stranger's musk is. So it's going to come back smelling like something. You
get-
can't. You
It's a lot
can't
of trust.
You can't call BS on
Or a
you
lot
know,
of times they'll want a picture of you wearing them.
Yeah, they do.
Which again, you can't.
you can fake all that. That's what
sign
I'm
'em.
saying. Right.
I had a guy who bought a pair of my shoes who wanted a video of them time-stamped of me wearing these shoes on stage because that's what he wanted, and he wanted to make sure that I actually wore them on stage and performed in them. So I had to, I'm glad to acquiesce your request. Send him the video. He approves of it, pays me the money, send him the shoes in the mail.
Were there shoes that you already had, or did he buy you a pair of shoes too?
No, they were like my favorite pair of high heels sandals too. So
How much?
I'm not saying. If you are interested in buying no, because you guys screwed me.
Yep.
And now nobody wants to do it because they think the prices are too high. So if you would like to purchase my shoes, my used shoes, you can email santoratoes@gmail.com.
Send it to the group
Wait
chat.
a second, though.
I'll send it to the group chat, but I'm not saying it on
Why?
air. Because
Because it was too little.
No, because it's people. It depends. Some people think it's too little. Some people think it's too high. But putting a price out there is,
Yeah, but they can say yay or nay.
or they just won't be interested at all.
Well,
Because
then
they're
they
like,
weren't-
that's out of this world. I'm not gonna pay that.
Well, then they weren't going to do it anyway. If you were going to quote them that, then they were going to say no anyway.
might be able to work something out.
That's good.
Oh, so you're lowballing is what you're saying.
No.
No.
No, that's good.
$500?
Said that, you jerk. That's not the real price.
That's still good money.
That's great money.
That's $250 a shoe.
Yeah, you're such. Now you're good at math all of a sudden.
Yeah! I've been hiding my secret power.
But yeah, they want proof that you wore it, and they want to have something that's been on your body. One guy, I didn't do it, but because I don't know, he's got a lot of strange requests, and he wanted just a picture of a bra and panties that I wear often. So you don't have to be in them. I just want to see them. And then he asked for something roughly the size of my areola. And I said, no.
The size?
So he could
I
get
mailed
a
him
visual.
2 slices of pepperoni.
He could get a visual. I was like, what, like a cookie or like what? I don't even know what I would have.
building
around
a
that.
Mary.
That's what I'm saying. He's building a doll. If you could put it to scale, that would be fantastic.
Wow.
I was like, amazing.
Make sure you keep
No, thank you.
like somebody has access to these emails so that
China's
when you
watching
go
a record.
missing,
When
Yeah,
I
a
go
record.
missing.
we can find them.
Mary
Yeah.
has TikTok, so you know China's watching. So when they're gonna wait till she becomes a famous comedian.
Right.
It's
They
like, do
build
you
a
know?
doll of me.
Frank and Santora.
No, my friend, he used to sell his Under Armour shorts. And they-
workout clothes. Those are big.
He sold his Under Armour shorts, and when I tell you, I was blown away how much someone was going to buy. I'll tell you who it is in the break. You might know who they are, but I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like he had like a small could pay a college tuition with this. I said, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Yep, just had to work out in them." He was like, "And I got plenty of workout videos in them, so
Yeah,
they
right.
know."
Good
Yeah,
for
that's-
him.
How much did you get?
I'm not telling.
Whoa, he's
We don't
not on
know
this
who
show.
you're
You don't know who
talking
you're talking
about.
about.
Tell.
He got like $5,000, dude.
That's crazy.
For wearing underwear?
But they were
Sweating in
he
'em.
wasn't wearing any underwear.
He's just wearing the spandex.
He's
Just
just
like the
wearing-
spandex
I don't
shorts, yeah.
care what you did or didn't do in them. $5,000 is crazy money.
Well, I've talked
But
to my
he's
boyfriend
crazy
about
hot.
I've talked to my boyfriend about selling panties, and he's like, I'm not cool with that. Because he's in on all of, he knows everything I'm doing. I'm not hiding anything from him or anything
So anything
like that.
north of the knee,
Yeah,
he says forget about it.
pretty much.
I'm just saying, I was like, if you just went to community college, you could just pay off your books just by selling
Man.
one.
Is that what you think? Like you think $5,000? Like community college
Get a
books.
great education.
No, not books. I'm just saying, like, you pay off all your books, pay off a couple of classes.
$5,000 is $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah, whatever you do with
Yeah.
it.
They're wearing them on their head. They're sniffing them.
Oh,
they
they're-
probably lay
no,
on them.
they're
Wearing
using
them
them.
on their head.
They are.
They're
wanna
using them
smell
for a
it.
CPAP.
Yeah. That's how they sleep.
They are. They want to smell them. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Take a big old whiff.
that's right.
Yeah. People are weird, man. Not even weird. They're into what they're into, and they're willing to pay for it.
Because I mean, they're like, oh, I don't get off by like looking at porn or anything like that. But like, this is my sensory. Instead of watching something, I
They
smell.
wanna
wanna
feel
huff
it
it.
and
Yeah.
smell it, and
Yeah, that's.
And so these are on like gay apps, right? Or like they're posting for it's all gay dudes.
This dude was not gay.
people do this in your DMs.
Bill, we got to get in on
This
this.
dude was straight, and
someone
he
would-
sold 'em.
We've got to get in on this.
Yeah, but a gay guy bought it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It
of
wasn't a
course.
woman that bought it.
No,
Yeah.
that's
No woman is paying $5
That's what
to
I'm
sniff
saying.
in his
I don't
panties.
care about the guy. I'm saying that your audience is gay.
This
dudes.
guy has a
Yes.
significant amount of like followers, and he's like,
Is he that little one you tried to hook me
"Shut
up with?
up!"
little one.
He's
No.
like 5 foot tall.
Oh well, there you go.
Cody's like, you should be my friend. And he like sent me his Instagram. I'm like, man, this guy's hot. And then he was like standing in a regular picture.
Yeah.
I was like, he's 4'9".
yeah, he's not going to buy any height with that $5,000. He's going to buy
He
lifts
is
for his
ripped though.
shoes.
He's a good look. If it's that dude,
You
he's
got to
real
be
good
when you're
looking
that
and he's-
short.
Yeah.
You have fewer less body mass
That's
to work
what you got to
on.
look at is the distance from the belly button to the nipple. That's how you can tell how short
Yeah.
they are. Yeah.
Or you can look at them in a doorway and see that they're by the knob.
You don't get it that they post everything from the ground.
Bumped his forehead on the knob.
Yeah.
The pictures
Oh,
are all
boy.
taken from the ground up, so you can't tell.
Well, there's a lot of gay dudes bumping their forehead on the knob.
Aye.
Hi-oh!
Oh,
Hey!
names on the show.
Yeah! Hey! Ho! All right. So, we got to get in on this.
No one
I
wants
would
to buy
love
your
to.
underwear.
I would love to, but nobody wants to
Somebody-
buy socks or underwear for me.
How do you
Hit
know
me up.
that?
Well,
Bill-
put it out there. Make a Squire toes.
Just Bill and Alan Cox Show.com. I'll go through iHeart's email.
He wants the company to know.
Yeah. Bill Taint at iHeartMedia.com.
Yeah,
If a gay fan reached out to you and was like, "I want to buy your workout shorts for $5,000,"
Yes.
you would do it.
Of
For
course.
$5,000, I'd cut off part of my toe.
Okay.
Yes, of course I would.
Well, okay. Put the bat signal.
Why
up there, then, man.
wouldn't
don't know
I
what to
do
tell
that?
ya. People don't know that you're willing to do that unless you tell them.
I'm breaking down the office and I'm sitting in there going, is there any place I can donate books?
spit at him first. And close it up. Just, yeah.
That's the level I'm at.
Right.
$5,000 for my workout shorts. Yes. Of course.
So for this guy that is worried about his daughter, I guess the answer is she's
asking
going to
the
sell
wrong
stuff.
shit.
You're not stopping it.
Yeah, seriously. Don't even be upset about that.
She's 18,
She's
bro.
18.
Like,
She can do what she
my
wants.
daughter's 18.
And she's
I'm
making
terrified.
Good, she's probably
Yeah.
making good money on it. So you let that girl do her thing.
I better not find out my daughter is selling underwear.
Why?
I know. You got to say that.
I mean, you just don't want to know.
No.
Just don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
That's why I waited till my dad died to start doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
He can't be ashamed of me if he's dead.
Yeah, but he loves money enough that he'd be like, "All you had to do was show your feet.
Right.
Let's get this out there. Let's get."
Yeah, he'd be your pimp.
Yeah, I was gonna say he becomes my toe pimp. He's texting me, Mayor, I got a guy.
I get a percentage.
Toe pimp.
Right.
This little piggy at gmail.com. Alan, I dated a guy with a foot fetish for about a year. He can absolutely tell how long I had worn pantyhose. He loved to smell and lick the bottom of my feet.
They're into what they're into, man.
Does that mean that guys are finishing in Mary's shoes?
They're his shoes now. He paid for
Yeah, they're
them.
his shoes.
He can do whatever he
Guys,
wants.
That's
plural.
right. They're not his Mary's shoes. They're his
They're
shoes
his
now.
shoes. He
So he
paid
can do what
for
he
them.
wants. I almost said something crazy.
Do whatever you want with those
Do
shoes, man. You
whatever
can
you
wear them
want.
on your feet if you're a woman 6.5. Go ahead. That's how
very,
I think of it. It's like
it's
you-
very exciting. This is a brave new world for people.
It is.
I'm so happy that people are able to monetize all this dumb crap.
And if you don't want to buy my underwear, you can always just come see me at my comedy shows.
It's a huge drop off,
Yeah.
by the way.
I think that's better, though. I think,
You want to come see me tell jokes, or would you rather buy my underwear? How about if you buy the underwear that I wear when I'm filming my new special?
There you go.
Ooh.
September
Right?
2nd and 3rd at the Funny Stop.
Do
Get
it.
tickets at BillSquire.com.
Gazebo posters, schmazebo posters. How about the underwear?
I love going to a town like Cincinnati. There's a few customers that were at the shows, but a lot of people don't know what's going on. So
Yeah, of
I
course.
explain the whole gazebo poster thing. They are just enthralled. It's awesome
great
how they
story.
react. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, really? And I'm like, yeah, people still send me pictures of gazebos on a
I
pretty
got
regular
sent a
basis.
diorama.
Yeah.
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 What are we going to do with the diorama? Is that still
I think
in
that
there?
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's over there. I think I'll
okay.
take that home.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good one. That's a good.
I'm
piece
keeping
of-
my
Wait a
helmet.
minute.
I'm
Do we
keeping
get
my
to
pride
put?
flag.
Do we get to put any stuff in the studio?
Nope.
You can't put like your mini fridge or
No
what
personal
about your
items.
emergency chocolate? Oh my god.
Nope. That fridge is going home.
You're not selling it, are you? That's a cool fridge.
I was going to. Gwen's imploring me not to sell
No,
it.
that's
No,
a
that thing's
cool
awesome.
fridge. You
Keep
should
that
keep
fridge.
that. Or give it to me. I'll take it.
No, I'll keep it.
See, there you go.
Like,
I bet
like,
you could sell that for $5,000.
Oh
Yeah, there you go.
I like to put that in the studio.
I can't
I'd say
imagine
ask
they'd
'em.
say no to a mini
That's
fridge because we
cool.
have gas, you have water.
Yeah, but I
know?
also have to. I mean, you guys know, like once every couple months, I gotta defrost the thing, and that's a colossal pain in the ass. We're not gonna have a sink anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't even have bathrooms.
Just go leave it outside.
in the radio station, huh?
What?
Leave it in the parking garage.
Yeah.
Let it thaw
I'll
around
just
the
pour
pee.
it out. Yeah. What is that? Pee? No, it's Alan's defrosting
Freon.
his mini fridge. I got a break. You want to get the last word in? Shoot me a text 35192. The Corey Roddick Experience on the way. No Guardians baseball tonight, so he's coming up after 6:30.